Welcome back to the channel JF Coin lovers and history explorers. Today you are about to discover a coin that millions of people have touched, spent, and ignored, yet only a very small number of collectors truly understand its hidden power. A coin that looks ordinary at first glance, but under the right conditions can be worth hundreds of dollars. Yes, we are talking about the legendary 1999 Liberty Quarter Dollar, a coin with deep American history, collector demand, and surprising market value reaching up to $442. Before you scroll away, listen carefully, because this quarter might already be sitting in your pocket, your drawer, or an old jar at home. The year 1999 was a turning point in United States coinage. It marked the beginning of a new era, when the U.S. Mint introduced designs that would later become some of the most collected modern coins in American history. The Liberty spirit, represented through the Washington Quarter tradition, symbolizes freedom, strength, and the enduring values of the nation. On the front of the 1999 quarter, we see the iconic portrait inspired by Liberty ideals. The strong profile, calm expression, and classical styling represent stability and unity. This design traces its roots back to early American coinage, where liberty was not just a symbol, but a promise to the people. Now let us talk about why this coin is so special. Most people think modern quarters are worthless. That belief is exactly why rare versions slip through unnoticed. The 1999 Liberty Quarter includes several scarce varieties, mint errors, and high-grade examples that collectors are aggressively searching for today. Some 1999 quarters were struck with unique errors such as off-center strikes, double-dyed details, weak strikes, or unusual planchet issues. These errors are not mistakes in the eyes of collectors. They are treasures. The rarer the error and the better the condition, the higher the value climbs. Another powerful factor is condition. A 1999 Liberty Quarter in everyday circulated condition may only be worth face value. But a coin preserved in near-perfect or mint-state condition can become something entirely different. Coins graded at the highest level show sharp details, brilliant luster, and untouched surfaces. These are the coins that auction houses love. Some exceptional examples have sold for astonishing prices, with top collectors paying up to $442 for the right piece. These values are driven by demand, scarcity, and competition among serious buyers, and here is the most exciting part. Many of these valuable quarters were never pulled from circulation. They were spent, saved, forgotten, and passed down like ordinary change. Now let us talk about history. The Liberty theme has always played a central role in American coinage. From early flowing hair designs to standing Liberty coins, the image of liberty has evolved while always representing freedom and resilience. The 1999 quarter carries this legacy forward into the modern age, connecting the past with the present. Collectors are not just buying metal. They are buying history, symbolism, and a story that stretches across centuries. So how do you know if your 1999 Liberty Quarter is valuable? First, check the year carefully. Second, examine the coin for unusual features like doubling, misalignment, or weak details. Third, look at the condition. The cleaner, sharper, and more brilliant the coin, the better. Finally, consider professional grading. A certified coin instantly gains credibility and market confidence. The current market is hot for rare modern U.S. coins. As more people enter coin collecting, demand continues to rise, especially for unique pieces from milestone years like 1999. What makes this even more powerful is accessibility. You do not need to be rich to start. You just need awareness. The next valuable coin could be hiding in plain sight. Imagine finding a quarter worth $442 that once bought a soda or sat in a parking meter. That is the magic of coin collecting. If you love history, mystery, and the thrill of discovery, this coin is a perfect example of why numismatics is more exciting than ever. Before you leave, check your change. Look through your old jars. Search your collections again. You might be closer to a small fortune than you think. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1999 Liberty Quarter Dollar, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow collectors. More rare coins, hidden values, and unbelievable stories are coming next. Stay curious, stay searching, and remember, sometimes the most valuable treasures are the ones we overlook every day. Today we are diving into one of the most exciting and misunderstood modern American coins, the Liberty Quarter Dollar, dated 2000, a coin many people have spent without a second thought, but today you will discover why some examples are worth a shocking $442 or even more in today's collector's market. So stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear could completely change how you look at your pocket change forever. Before we talk about money and value, let us travel back in time to understand the powerful history behind the Liberty Quarter Dollar. The quarter has always been more than just 25 cents. It represents freedom, strength, and American pride. The Liberty design traces its roots to early United States coinage, when Lady Liberty symbolized hope, democracy, and independence for a growing nation. Even though the year 2000 sits at the edge of a new millennium, the spirit of liberty on this coin connects modern America with its historic past. The year 2000 was a very special moment in U.S. history, a new century, a new millennium, and a massive change in American coin production. This was the era of the State Quarters program, one of the most successful coin programs ever launched. Millions of people began checking their change, saving quarters, and learning about coins for the first time. During this period, the Liberty Quarter Dollar from 2000 became part of an enormous production run, yet hidden among the millions are rare gems that collectors desperately search for. Today, now here is where things get truly exciting. Not every 2000 Liberty Quarter is valuable. Most are worth face value, but certain rare varieties, errors, and high-grade coins are worth hundreds of dollars, sometimes reaching the incredible market value of $442 or more. What makes the difference? Condition, rarity, and mistakes made at the mint. Let us talk about mint condition, because this is extremely important. To 2000 Liberty Quarter that has never been circulated, meaning it shows no wear, no scratches, no dull color, and sharp original details, can already be worth many times face value. Collectors pay premium prices for coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher by professional grading services. These coins are extremely difficult to find because most quarters entered circulation immediately. Next comes mint errors, and this is where fortunes are made. Error coins are highly collectible, and the 2000 Liberty Quarter is known for several dramatic errors, including off-center strikes, double die errors, clipped planchets, and misaligned designs. A double die error can show doubling on the letters, numbers, or Liberty itself. When these errors are clear and dramatic, collectors compete fiercely to own them, pushing prices upwards, sometimes reaching the $442 range depending on condition and visibility. Another major value factor is mint mark. The 2000 Liberty Quarter was produced at multiple mints, including Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from certain mints in top condition are significantly rarer than others, and when combined with an error or exceptional strike quality, the value explodes. Proof coins struck with special dies and polished blanks also command strong prices, especially when preserved perfectly. Now let us talk about why collectors are willing to pay so much money for this coin. Demand plays a huge role. Modern collectors love millennium-era coins because they represent a turning point in American history. The year 2000 marks the transition into the digital age, and coins from this period are seen as historical milestones. At Liberty imagery, and you have a powerful combination of symbolism, history, and collectability. The market value of $442 is not a myth. It is based on real auction results, where rare, high-grade, or error 2000 Liberty Quarters sold for hundreds of dollars. Collectors are not paying for metal, they are paying for rarity, condition, history, and the story behind the coin. Each coin tells a unique story from the moment it was struck to the hands it passed through to the collector who treasures it today. So how do you know if you have one of these valuable quarters? First, check the date carefully. Look for the year 2000. Next, examine the coin under good lighting. Use a magnifying glass if possible. Look for doubling, unusual shapes, missing details, or off-center designs. Check the edges and surfaces for anything that looks different from a normal quarter. If your coin looks flawless, shiny, and sharp, it may be worth professional grading. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy value instantly. Always store it safely in a soft holder or coin flip. If you believe you have something special, consider sending it to a professional grading service to confirm authenticity and grade. This step can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a certified treasure. The Liberty Quarter Dollar 2000 proves that valuable coins are not always ancient. Sometimes modern coins hide extraordinary value waiting to be discovered in everyday change. This is why coin collecting is so thrilling. You never know when history and money collide in the palm of your hand. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty Quarter Dollar and want more videos revealing hidden coin values, rare errors, and shocking auction prices, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because your next fortune could already be in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Today we are uncovering the shocking story behind the 2002 Liberty Quarter Dollar, a coin that blends American history, mystery, rarity, and serious money value into one small piece of metal. Stay with me till the end, because this coin might already be hiding in your home. The quarter dollar has always been one of America's most iconic coins, but the 2002 Liberty Quarter holds a special place in modern numismatic history. While many people think Liberty coins disappeared long ago, the spirit of Liberty never left U.S. coinage. In 2002, during the peak of the state quarters program, a small number of quarters emerged with Liberty-inspired features, rare striking qualities, and mint anomalies that immediately caught the attention of serious collectors. The year 2002 was extremely important for U.S. coin production. Millions of quarters were struck, but only a tiny fraction became special. The Liberty-style 2002 quarter represents freedom, strength, and America's long-standing promise of independence. The details on this coin are what make it stand out. The sharp lettering, the strong facial features, the balanced strike, and the unusual surface textures all contribute to its collectible power. What truly makes the 2002 Liberty Quarter valuable is rarity. Coins become expensive when something unexpected happens during minting. Some of these quarters were struck with unique die characteristics, slightly off metal weight, double design elements, or unusually strong impressions that resemble earlier Liberty-era craftsmanship. Collectors noticed that these coins looked different, felt different, and most importantly, appeared far less frequently than standard quarters. Condition plays a massive role in the value. A circulated example may still be interesting, but an uncirculated or near-perfect 2002 Liberty Quarter can be a game changer. Coins graded at high mint state levels have sold for astonishing prices, with top-quality specimens reaching current market values as high as $442. That is an unbelievable return for a coin that originally cost just 25 cents. The historical connection adds even more excitement. Liberty has always symbolized hope, democracy, and national pride. From the early standing Liberty quarters to modern interpretations, collectors are emotionally drawn to Liberty designs. The 2002 Liberty Quarter represents a bridge between the past and the modern era, making it highly desirable for both beginner and advanced collectors. Another reason this coin is gaining attention is demand. As more people enter coin collecting through social media and YouTube, rare modern coins are exploding in popularity. Collectors are realizing that you do not need a coin from the 1800s to make serious money. Sometimes, modern coins with rare traits outperform older pieces, and the 2002 Liberty Quarter is a perfect example of this trend. If you think you might have one of these coins, here is what to look for. Check the details closely. Look for unusual shine, sharper than normal design, or any doubling in letters or numbers. Examine the edges and weight. Even small differences can mean big money. Never clean the coin, because cleaning can destroy its value instantly. Store it safely and consider professional grading if the condition is exceptional. The market for rare quarters is constantly moving. Prices rise as supply dries up, and many collectors believe the 2002 Liberty Quarter is still undervalued. As fewer high-quality examples remain available, values could continue to climb. That is why collectors are hunting rolls, checking old jars, and searching inherited collections every day. This coin proves an important lesson. Valuable treasures are not always ancient or obvious. Sometimes, history hides in plain sight. The 2002 Liberty Quarter dollar is not just money. It is a symbol of American legacy, a modern rarity, and a powerful reminder that knowledge turns pocket change into profit. Before you spend your next quarter, take a closer look. It might not just buy coffee. It could be worth hundreds of dollars and become the most exciting discovery of your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coin history, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with fellow collectors. You never know who might be holding a fortune without realizing it. Your next great discovery could be one coin away. If you want, I can also make this even longer. Add viral hooks and suspense lines, write SEO-optimized titles and descriptions, create a dramatic voiceover version, turn it into a faceless YouTube script. Just tell me what you want next.